the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5. Brings up 2nd down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now a handoff to Jones. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one.
It's now 3rd down.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
The RPO, that one is complete. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Jones will take it in. Touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here to take it back, Wes Watkins. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Plant. It's Penix. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath.
As he kicks this one away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Andrew Van Ginkel. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he's taken down up past the 35. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. The man in motion here is Chark. Going now, Penix on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's second down. And here's Bijan. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get this past the 25. Out to the 27. Pick up the 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Minnesota.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. the ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, we could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they just try a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and he's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Right in punt formation for the Vikings.
They take this in back at the 16. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Yards to go.
On 3rd down, Penix moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there. They're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And he'll get about 6 there. He's setting up second down.
49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the draw, here's Jones. And he'll get this down to the 40. It's a nice run. It's also a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
At the 20-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run. It's Jones. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
22-yard line.
We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
McCarthy from the gun here on, and he's going to go down. It's a sack. The penalty marker's on the field. Let's see what the call is. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
8-yard gain.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
In a 4th down.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first and 10, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike. I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. The loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's off by A.J. Terrell.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game to gain of 43 yards. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down.
The ball comes out. The Vikings have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Riker now to add the extra point. And the kick is good. First half as they extend the lead.
Only good for saving face. See the cosmetics. How many years I gotta take the
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Youngway Koo lining up.
On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Bradley Pinion set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35 25-yard line.
On the handoff, Jones. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard. At the Vikings' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and a yard. To throw is Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Jones now on first and 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jordan Fuller in that time short of stop. So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
37-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Open is the tight end Oliver. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 11 yards on the connection there. It'll be a Vikings first down. To throw is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. David Onyemata getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
43-yard line.
On second down, here's McCarthy. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
23 more yards.
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And the lefty Penix on first down. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here's 2nd and 14. Now Penix flush to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Hit that a little too well, lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchdown. Now Jones. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
25-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Nelson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. Lots of space, past the 45, 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Aaron Jones, touchdown Minnesota. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Reichert, good with the extra point. He kicks this one away. Now Watkins on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's second down.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now Penix to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They need one right now. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Atlanta.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcon. That is second touchdown tonight. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. To the right side, this is Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's testing the 40-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer. And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. Those running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. 3rd down coming up. McCarthy. He dives and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of
14 yards on the pickup there.
First down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Oh, he finds Oliver open downfield. Close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Vikings.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. No, he's not going to get it. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a three-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Let's go now.
Setting up to throw is... This is intercepted. Picked up by Martin Phillips.
And this is just a back-breaking pick for this offense. I mean, you find yourself down here in the red zone looking to take the lead. You just want to come away with points here in the fourth quarter. The last thing you can do is put the ball in harm's way and have a turnover.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. A big one here in the fourth quarter to gain a 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Now, on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Vikings 28. Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second down.
They'll go again with Robinson. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Falcons.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for